big press conference of Tejasvi Yadav happened just about an hour back, in which promises have been made, some important promises in the Mahagathbandhan's joint manifesto. 10 key focus areas of this Mahagathbandhan joint manifesto. Number one, of course, the focus remains on getting the jobs. One job, government job for every family is what Tejasvi Yadav, he said, I have... all right, let me very quickly at this moment cut across to Ravi Shankar Prasad, senior leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, former union minister, who's speaking on the Mahagathbandhan's manifesto.
प्रण न राहुल गांधी का प्रण है तो फिर तो ये तो कमाल है साहब, न महागठबंधन का प्रण है। हम तो एनडीए का मैनिफेस्टो रिलीज करते हैं, एनडीए का कार्यक्रम रिलीज करते हैं। अब मित्रों, मैं आपसे एक और बात करना चाहता हूँ, और ये बात बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। जब आप शादी करते हैं, कोई भी समुदाय हो, तो घर खानदान देखते हैं ना, इनका अतीत कैसा रहा है, क्या रहा है, सब देखते हैं ना, तभी ना बेटी देते हैं या बहू लाते हैं। तो ये जो प्रण की बात कर रहे हैं, तो आपके पूर्व के प्रण का क्या हाल रहा है, ये तो हम सवाल पूछेंगे ना। 7.5 साल पिताजी मुख्यमंत्री, 7.5 साल माताजी मुख्यमंत्री, क्या हुआ 15 साल में देश जानता है। बिहार जंगल राज के खोखले बिल्कुल गड्ढे में डूब गया, पूरे देश में चर्चा हो गई। अब ये जो बार बार कहते हैं कि मैंने किया, तो ये नीतीश बाबू के उप मुख्यमंत्री थे, तो आपने नहीं किया। जो भी किया वो नीतीश जी की सरकार ने किया, जिसके आप कुछ दिन के लिए अंक थे, लेकिन आपके भ्रष्टाचार के कारण नीतीश जी आपसे अलग हो गए। और बाकी तो देखा ही आपने, पटना में जमीन दो होटल लो, जमीन दो नौकरी लो, तो ये आपका अतीत है। तो इससे आपका वर्तमान या भविष्य कैसे अच्छा होगा, ये बात हम उठाना चाहते हैं। वो बार बार पूछ रहे हैं हमारा विजन क्या है, हमारा एनडीए का हमारा विजन, हमारा काम है। हमारा विजन पटना में 8 वंदे भारत है, हमारा विजन अटल पथ और जेपी गंगा पथ है, हमारा विजन पटना एयरपोर्ट है, हमारा विजन बिहार की सड़कें हैं, कहीं चले जाइए। हमारा विजन पटना में मेट्रो है। आज बिहार में किसी गांव में आपको बिजली के लिए कहना नहीं पड़ता है। तो हमारा काम जमीन पर बोलता है। और बार बार जो आईटी की बात कर रहे थे, तो आज मैं थोड़ा जवाब में तेजस्वी बाबू को कुछ हिसाब बताना चाहता हूं। 2005 में सरकारी इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज सिर्फ 2 थे लालू जी के शासन में। 2025 में 38 हैं नीतीश भाजपा एनडीए की सरकार में। पॉलिटेक्निक कॉलेज सिर्फ 13।
That's Ravi Shankar Prasad with his critique on what Tejasvi Yadav had said. What has got the BJP so worked up is Tejasvi Yadav asked for the vision, and he also called Nitish Kumar a puppet of the BJP. Listen in.
मैं सहानुभूति रखता हूं अपने मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार जी के प्रति, और सम्मान के साथ और बड़ी विनम्रता से मैं आप सब लोगों से कहना चाहता हूं कि बीजेपी के लोगों ने, भ्रष्ट अधिकारियों ने नीतीश जी को पुतला बना करके रखा है। आज हम सब लोग उनकी स्थिति को देख रहे हैं, किस रूप में भाजपा के लोगों ने केवल उनके चेहरे का जो है इस्तेमाल की जा रही है। जैसे पुतला होता है, उसी हिसाब से उनको एनडीए में रखा गया है। नीतीश कुमार जी बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होंगे, ये बात अमित शाह जी ने कहा है, और पहले भी हम लोग कहते रहे हैं कि नीतीश जी का इस्तेमाल जो है भाजपा के लोग कर रहे हैं। चुनाव के बाद वो कभी भी मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश जी को नहीं बनाएंगे।
I'm being joined right now by Neerja Chaudhary, senior journalist, political analyst, who has been, of course, keeping a very close eye on the elections of Bihar. Amitabh Tiwari, political analyst, founder of Vote Vibe, is also joining me. He's doing a weekly tracker and seeing that, changes every single week as far as Bihar progresses towards the first phase. Thank you so much to both of you for joining me. Neerja ji, let me ask you this. Today, the manifesto was released. Do manifestos matter in the elections? Because it now seems only an exercise before the election. All these things have been spoken about even before the manifesto of the Mahagathbandhan was released from them.
I think, yes, theoretically speaking, you're right. In the past, manifestos, I remember being released, and then they would be dumped in some room of the party office. Nobody bothered about it. But I think manifestos, as you say, is an endorsement, as we've seen in the Mahagathbandhan's case today, of what Tejasvi Yadav had promised earlier. Like, for instance, one job in one family. Now, it has created a lot of buzz. A narrative has been set in Bihar, which is very, very different from the past. In the past, it was about empowerment of certain communities who were on the peripheries. For the last 25, 30 years, we've seen the OBC revolution, the EBC revolution, the Dalit empowerment. Today's election, 2025 election, is about giving content to governance. They're all talking about jobs. Tejasvi Yadav emphasizing on jobs, on Mahila youth. I'm told he said, MY, why do you look at MY only as Muslim Yadav? Why not Mahila and youth? That's a new note coming from Tejasvi Yadav. Now, it's a question of how do they implement. Those questions are also being asked today. If you promise jobs to 3 crore people, government jobs in 20 days, how on earth are you going to implement this? Where is the money going to come from? What is your action plan? And those are legit questions being asked by ordinary people. So I think manifestos are acquiring an importance that they did not have in the past.
Because, we have seen elections in which manifesto was being released one day before the voting as well. That's how serious political parties were about the manifestos. But Amitabh, let me very quickly bring you in. Neerja ji was making a very important point. There are crucial questions that need to be asked from both the NDA and the Mahagathbandhan about where will you get the money for all these schemes that you are promising the people. But because you've been doing this tracker, has Tejasvi Yadav's one job, government job to every household, has that rung a bell with the voters of Bihar? Is it enough to counter Nitish Kumar's 10,000 rupee in the pocket of the women of Bihar?
Okay, so when we asked the question at Vote Vibe Tracker 4, whether this Sarkari Naukri, one government job per household, how this will help the RJD. So 38% of the respondents said that it would help or boost RJD's prospects, whereas 48% people said that it's largely an election slogan. But when we asked the question that whether this can neutralize the impact of Mahila Rozgar Yojana of JDU, then incidentally almost 50% of the people said yes, it can neutralize, 25% people said no, and 25% people said that they don't know. So while majority of the people believe that it's an election slogan, again divided largely on political affiliations, even a segment from that section believes or is not very sure whether it necessarily will not neutralize the impact of Mahila Rozgar Yojana, because it's largely a perception question, correct? Because many people would not get into the finances, and Sarkari Naukri is a very emotive issue in Bihar, and it's a promise, and people fall for promises. I mean, one could argue that people fell for promises in many elections earlier as well.
Okay.
We'll have to see how this pans out further.
Neerja ji, very quickly, I just want to, I'm sorry, I wanted to have a longer discussion with you because of the press conference. We had to, cut out of the time of the discussion. But very quickly, I want to ask you, because we are talking about the perception. A lot of people, in fact, the BJP also raising, where is Rahul Gandhi? He's nowhere to be seen. Tejasvi's post in the manifesto, Tejasvi is the bigger face. Rahul Gandhi finds himself in a much smaller size compared to Tejasvi. Does it matter to the voters of Bihar?
The larger party clearly is the RJD. But it does matter because Rahul Gandhi undertook that Voter Adhikar Yatra, which aroused a lot of enthusiasm and had people coming to attend those meetings of Rahul and Tejasvi Yadav. And suddenly he just disappeared. There was no follow-up. And even to give the go-ahead for the seat adjustments and declaring Tejasvi Yadav as the chief ministerial face of the Mahagathbandhan, they left it very, very late. The momentum was petering out. And whether this was because Rahul Gandhi had to give the okay, Rahul Gandhi was not in the country, what was the reason, we don't know. But they certainly allowed the momentum to get depleted. And that was a loss. And today there are 11 seats where they're having friendly fights between the parties. Therefore, and then had to send Ashok Gehlot to sort it all out.
Yes.
I think this is it become too much of an exercise that gets repeated again and again. This question, where is Rahul Gandhi? Why certain decisions not taken in time? And yes, if Rahul Gandhi had been by Tejasvi Yadav's side, it does add, that heft to the campaign. I believe he's going to be there in the coming days.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to be there, but like you said, with what happened in between, they've lost the important momentum that they were able to generate with those yatras. Amitabh, with due apologies, I'm sorry this time I have to, in fact, slip into a quick break. We are completely out of time. Neerja ji, thank you so much for joining us. Quick break, I'm coming back. Stay tuned.